Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Omkara Tarot and let's do your love read now. Scorpio, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what works for you and just leave the rest. So let's see what's going on in your love life now, Scorpio. How you're feeling, how your partner's feeling, and what you have as mutual energies now. Let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for my Scorpio gang and send them the messages they need to hear about their love life now. Thank you. So Scorpio, as always, we're going to take an angel blessing card to top the reading and then we'll start. So my angels, what you have for my Scorpio? Blessing, advice or guidance? Blessing, guidance or advice for Scorpio, please. This one, all right. Let's keep the rest back, Scorpio. And the card I have for you here, Scorpio, is Move. And this is the exact card I saw while I was shuffling, and I was wondering why it wanted to, kind of pop out, but then I didn't take it, and now the same card has come out again. So yes, it's time for you to either move towards or the other way around, or maybe there's some fast movement coming to your life. I don't know what this movement card is all about for your reading. Let's check out the cards and see how it's going to resonate. Welcome back, all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your lovely donations, for your likes, your comments. Thank you for the motivation that you keep sending me to carry on with this work. I'm very blessed and very grateful. And if you're new here, we welcome you to the Omkara family to join us, subscribe to the channel and become part of us. We welcome you in. So newbies, I'll be setting down two sets of cards here for you. One side is for you, one side is for your partner. And in the center, we'll have your mutual energies, any advice, any guidance, and we'll also have some dialogue messages as to what you'd like to say to your partner, or maybe what your partner wants to say to you now, or what are the underlying issues between the two of you. And if any of you are looking for a private reading, Scorpio, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Okay, so bottom of my deck, I do see the Page of Wands, which is creative new beginnings for you, Scorpio, or this could also sometimes mean sending or receiving a message. So let's start, Scorpio, with some dialogue messages between the two of you and see what the issue is here. So Spirit, if Scorpio or their partner wanted to say something, what would that be? What would they like to say? One more. Scorpio and their partner. Oops, all right. Okay, got three. Let's take three more, Scorpio, from another deck. Scorpio and their partner. What would they like to say to each other, Spirit? Let's take one more. All right. Here are our cards, Scorpio. So let's begin. The first card I have for you, Scorpio, says, walking away from you was the hardest thing I have ever done in my life, and it's my biggest regret. So if somebody has walked away from you, Scorpio, or if you walked away, now you are realizing how difficult that was, and a lot of regrets for walking away as well. You wish you hadn't, wish you had done things differently, but you may be feeling that it's a bit too late here. Second card, I just want to see you and begin our life together. I just want to see you and begin our life together, but these financial challenges are currently stopping us from being together. Who would have thought that something as simple as money could keep people who love each other this much apart? So there could have been some financial difficulties here as well, Scorpio. Maybe that was the crux of the matter when somebody walked away from you. Maybe there was property or money or bank accounts or something which had to be kind of, money could have been a big issue here. And that's the reason I think the separation, or maybe during the separation, money could have come between the two of you. But even though there was love, money, I think, took precedent over financial condition. Third card says, you're all I ever truly wanted in my life. You're my everything. Could be too late here, Scorpio, for you or your partner, but now the regrets are there that why did we allow something as silly and stupid as financial conditions to separate us. Next card. It hurts me that you continue to choose others over me. What do they have that I don't? Or is it that you don't feel worthy of a real connection? Okay. Next card. When you're away from me, I feel loneliness in my heart. I can't stop missing you and loving you. I need you here with me. So maybe one partner has walked away now, and maybe they are now going towards different partners, and the partner who has regrets for leaving or losing them is now saying, hey, like, what do they have that I don't? Yes, there are regrets for the way we parted, but the love is still there. Your indifference could be the difference as whether I continue to invest in you and our relationship anymore. Your indifference could be the difference as to whether I continue to invest in you and our relationship anymore. All right, so yes, this is two people who have separated because of certain conditions, certain circumstances in their life. It's not necessarily because of the lack of love here. Let's start your reading. If this is your story, Scorpio, the Devil. So I'll be calling this is person A for me, this is person B. You decide which side you resonate best with. So I have the Devil, the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. Second side B has the Hermit, Ten of Wands, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, Death, and the Empress in reverse. All right, so Scorpio, let's start with side A. Side A feels that the relationship became a little toxic. Maybe there were some circumstances which made person A feel very, very angry and upset and bitter here. Maybe somebody had some addictions. Maybe there was anger, there was greed, there was unhappiness. There were maybe drinking problems, or could be any kind of addiction which made the person A very angry and upset in the relationship. And that's the reason this relationship started stagnating, or maybe did stagnate, because this person decided, hey, if you're going to continue this kind of behavior, I don't want to deal with you in a partnership anymore. I'm angry, you make me feel ungrounded. Your addictions or your fears, anxiety, worry, the devil can mean a lot of things, so it'll be different for all of you. Maybe the partner had addictions of some sort. Could be regarding money, could be regarding a substance, could be other women, could be anything. So whatever it was, it made one partner feel very ungrounded, angry, and felt that there was no stability left. And this relationship probably came to a halt because this person A kind of lost their love. They got very, very emotionally overwhelmed over time, and they started losing their love and called like a stop to this relationship and decided to go and be single and focus on their own selves. They couldn't take the burden anymore, Scorpio. Scorpio, this could be you. You could be at the other side. I don't know. Okay? So person A finally dropped this burden altogether and decided, I'd rather be single and concentrate on my own self. So, King of Cups spirit. It's not that they didn't have love for their partner. The love was there, the passion was there, but somehow I think person A kept feeling that their partner was kind of emotionally manipulating them, not giving them what they deserved. There was a question of equal give and take. Maybe the person A felt that, I'm putting in all the investment and my partner's not putting in enough in the relationship. It became like a one-sided activity here. And they went off, they kind of dropped fighting for the connection here. They are trying to heal themselves, not very happy at being single, but they couldn't take this kind of emotional manipulation for too long. And I think person A has, because of lack of reciprocity and equal give and take in a relationship, has kind of taken back control and taken back charge of their own life, but they are still holding on. It's not that they've completely cut away. There is still that little fear of letting go, because person A feels I've already put in a lot of investment with person B, so let's not completely cut communication. Let's kind of, the cord is not cut. Maybe because maybe there are children involved, or there's something which keeps person A still tied to person B. So the only reason I think person A doesn't want to be with person B is because they feel there is lack of equal reciprocity and there is no justice in this relationship, because the investment put by their partner they felt was not enough, or it was toxic. Okay, so let's see person B. Person B is in hermit mode, is thinking long and hard about the choices that they've made in their life, right? They're trying to shed light over all the past mistakes that they've made, all the regrets they have now, what happened in this relationship, why these choices were made, and the more enlightened they get, the more burdened they get. They feel, oh my God, I mean, no wonder my partner is this upset and angry with me. Maybe I never really, all the promises that I made were never really fruitified for my partner. These were all false promises. I mean, I made them, but yes, I can understand why my partner has a sword up against me and saying, hey, no more, because now they are also getting enlightened to their own mistakes here. They are realizing, yes, they may have been in and out, or not consistent, or immature, and that's the reason this end has come, and their partner is no longer wanting to now build with them, or have any future growth or fertility or abundance with them. So Queen of Swords spirit, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah, they are realizing why this person A is now that defensive, and why they are that strict maybe with them, or have their sword up. They are realizing that they maybe did never put in that work that is required in a relationship when the time was right. And their partner has now had enough of stress and tension and sleepless nights, and they've picked themselves up and gone because of their own kind of immature behavior. There's a big enlightenment which is coming to person B as to why person A was that upset and angry with them. So Knight of Wands spirit, why do they think they were the Knight of Wands? Because they did not work together in collaboration with person A. Okay, there was no working together, and that made their partner maybe very, very unhappy, and none of their dreams came true. Now this person is, I think, getting enlightened and shedding light to all the problems that have happened in this relationship, and they're feeling quite bad and quite burdened about it as well. They know things have totally come to a halt here with the Death card. So Spirit, the Death card here, they are so clear now, Scorpio. Now this could be you, this could be your partner, I don't know. But person B is now absolutely clear. They have the truth now, after thinking about it, about all these fights and anger and upset that's happened between the two of you, and how emotional manipulation has gone on in this relationship. They are realizing now that of all the faults that maybe they were party to, or maybe they instigated, and they are now kind of figuring out why this thing has totally come to an end, and why their partner, this is the wife card, right? So this could be a long-term partner that they had, is now in reverse and no longer wishes to kind of come back to them maybe and work on a relationship with them. The Empress spirit in reverse. Empress in reverse. Person B is now feeling that they are now They are now dealing with their karma. Okay, they feel they are getting punished for all their bad deeds that they've done here. Yes, they're going through their tower moments of realization that whatever I have done, now I'm suffering the consequences of that. They have lost their maybe their family or their potential for a family or their long-term partnership. They are realizing that I have lost the best thing that was ever there in my life. I've lost my empress, I've lost my happily ever after, and yes, this is my bad luck and my bad karma, and this is a tower moment I think person B is going through right now in realization of why their partner has moved away from them. Okay, so let's see what's in your mutual energy now. Magician, all right. Nine of Cups and the King of Pentacles, all right. So Magician spirit for mutual energy. Magician. Somebody is trying to manifest maybe a new beginning. Maybe person A is trying to manifest a new beginning for themselves. Someone who they can find who is unlike their previous partner. But I also see that because this is mutual energy, it could be person B trying to manifest a new beginning for themselves where they now no longer want to be this player. They don't want to juggle anymore. They don't want to, have... If they had too many options maybe in the past, they don't want to go back and forth. They want to now make their choice, select one, and now they're trying to manifest maybe their partner back here. Both of you, this is mutual energy, both of you basically want your happiness. They want wish fulfillment. But is it together, Spirit? Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups as mutual energy. Nine of Cups. One more. You're both, I think, healing your broken hearts at the moment right now. There is a lot of restless energy, I think, from person B's side because they see person A kind of not having turned their back and looking forward to new horizons or moving ahead, maybe leaving them behind. They get that sense that, they are being released. And that's really not making them happy. So they really want to manifest something where they can somehow come forward and heal their partner's heart so that they can once again have that wish fulfillment. They want to now appear as the King of Pentacles. This is the good partner, this is the provider, the person who will, who's the good husband basically. So they want to come forward and portray a different side of them, hoping that things can get back together maybe. They are realizing that they've lost the perfect love they could ever have found. And now they are sitting in their memories. They know that, this was my best friend. We had so much good times together. We've built so many memories. But because of somebody's bad behavior, the soulmate connection has now gone down the drain here. So I think somebody is trying to manifest a re-beginning. But the other partner, I don't think, is accepting a reconciliation at the moment. It's going to be a tough call here. One more as mutual energy, Spirit. There is a masculine here who wants to turn the clock around. They don't want to live in regrets for the rest of their life. They know whatever they've done has been pretty selfish. They are trying to heal things because now the past memories are coming back to them. They know that whatever they've done, the harsh words, the communication, whatever they've done, they now don't want to live in regret. They want to turn back the clock. They want to now go back to their Two of Cups and they want to appear as the perfect partner. But I don't think that, I feel that soulmate bond, which was based on love, I think is quite broken at the moment. So yes, you can expect some kind of a message here. Some kind of a message to come to you to say, hey, can we heal this? Can we try again? You are the sunshine of my life, but this will be a little confusing maybe initially because one partner may want it, one partner may not. From what I see right now, person A has totally given up, person B is now realizing their mistakes. It may or may not come, depends on each person's individual circumstances here, but I think the problem here is that somebody has been tricking the other person and not giving an equal give and take. Okay, so it really depends on side A if they can ever find it in their heart to forgive them, or maybe it's time for them now to move on, okay, and find their happiness somewhere else. So that's all I have for you, Scorpio. I hope this helped. Leave a thumbs up to let me know if it resonated. Really helps. So love and light. Take care. Namaste.